So look guys, I'm already home and there is an update. I actually, before I post the video, I done edited it and all that, but I'm gonna add this to the end of it. Well, I'm gonna add it to the beginning. Make sure to watch the whole video. So you can see I did contact the lady, which is the mom, and let her know what the damages were. The daughter actually reached out to me and she is still wanting to pay on the car and she wants to pay for the tow bill and the damages. So I'm gonna, tomorrow, that's the first thing I'm gonna do is figure out how much it is to get the car back up and going. I'll send her the total and you know, she's had the car for quite a while and she's always made her payments. So we'll try to figure something out directly with the daughter. So that's a good sign. That's a responsible customer. Hopefully it can go all the way through. Y'all watch this video, subscribe. All right guys, what's up? So there is an update on the GMC Acadia that I posted about on my last video about the repo I went and did. So it's at the tow yard and insurance said they are going to deny the claim because the person that was driving it was not listed on the policy. So now I'm on my way to the tow yard and I'm gonna try to pay for it and get it back to the lot. I did contact the customer and they sent me pictures of it. It's not really like completely totaled out. The tires are flat from where they went off the road. So I'm hoping we can fix it back up, and I'm hoping this place doesn't hit me with a huge storage bill and tow bill and all that. So next thing y'all gonna see is me going in there. I'm gonna hide my phone because, you know, last time I called them on the phone, they were just being assholes telling me that I couldn't get it and they weren't gonna give me any info on it because I wasn't the insurance company and I wasn't the registered owner. So I don't know, I've never had a tow yard tell me that, or a tow yard try to turn down money for their storage and tow. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I go in there and they just give me the total, I pay for it, and we're out of there. Worst case, I really don't know what to do if they say no. So we'll see. So we're right down the road from them, and they I got pictures from the customer and it looks like all the wheels are flat. So I don't think I can grab it with my tow truck. I did call another tow company and they said they would charge $175 to tow it to us. So that might be an option. Hopefully this place isn't just an ass like they was on the phone, and I might even give them the tow to tow it back to us. I just know over the phone they were just complete assholes. I wouldn't use them ever again, so that's for sure. But they got flatbeds, and if they're willing to tow it, I'll pay for it. I've never understood why some people are just assholes. I mean, I know the tow business is, you know, I mean, it's just a business. You know, I'm willing to pay, so we'll see. All right, so he is not here, and there's the car. I called him and he sounded a lot better. I told him what car. He said he didn't know how much was owed, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go back to Shelbyville because I've got kids to pick up at 2:30. And then he's on lunch, so I'm gonna have to just meet him here later. So that's where we're at right now. Dang, that sucks. But I guess if I'm in Shelbyville, then I can just bring a spare tire to pick this car up. I really don't know. I'm gonna check it to see. I'm sure I got a spare tire in Shelbyville. Oh, this is Trump County. I should have worn my my other shirt. So we're gonna just head back to Shelbyville because, yeah, I gotta get kids. And I'll go ahead and bring a spare tire, maybe 2 spares. I'm really not sure. Let's see what wheels I have that'll fit the back of that Acadia. On my way back now. Wrong timing, wrong day, I guess. But we'll be back in about 2 hours. Ended up spending all day doing this. It's part of it. Y'all, it's a lot. I planned on getting off of work earlier today, but it does not look like that's what's gonna happen. So let's go get the kids, bring them back home, go back to Fayetteville, and figure out how to get that car back. So hey, now don't forget to subscribe, follow, and comment down below. As y'all can see, right here I'm using the air jack. The same exact. If you don't have one, get one for your shop. You're gonna need it. Size it's great. As the GMC Acadia. So I'm gonna pull them off of that one, take them with me, and I should be able to grab it with my tow truck. So I did end up getting the customer to call them just because I don't want to go up there and them complain about it. But I think I'm going to ask them why they wouldn't even give me the info, or why they told me that they, hold on, somebody's calling. So they just called me. $11.75 is the total owed on it. And dude seems a lot nicer, but still, I'm going to ask him. So I'm finally on the way back to Fayetteville and got the 2 wheels that I'm gonna need to be able to tow it myself. I wanna ask this guy why he told me I wasn't gonna be able to get it, you know. Customer called him, I called him, I know the total now. But I wanna bring it up that I'm the one that called the other day trying to get it, you know, pay for it and everything. And he said I wasn't gonna get it. But if I ask him as I'm paying for it, I don't want him to be an asshole and not let me put wheels on it in his parking lot. So he seems to be in a good mood today, but I still wouldn't recommend this guy. I would not. And I deal with a lot of different tow drivers, and it's usually a good experience. I mean, I know the business. You know, we're all in it to make some money, but I have a feeling this guy right here just wanted to keep it, was hoping nobody came to get it, because apparently the damages ain't, you know, too bad. So we'll see. So we are in let's see. Y'all, it starts up. That's like a really good sign. And all the wheels are low. Definitely all the wheels are bent. So I'm just gonna pull it out enough to where I can jack it up from the front. All right, I'm gonna end this video. All right, so now I really don't want to like completely destroy this front bumper, so we're gonna mess with it a little bit slow. Let's see. Honestly, this bumper is not too bad. Let's see. Okay, so we are in I think I'm in on both sides. Y'all, honestly, I knew that there was a reason they didn't want to release it to me, and it's because this thing is nice. It's not completely totaled, so. I do got to get my wrecker checked to see why it's making all that noise and stuff. Let's see. All right, so I am loaded up. All right, get it strapped up. Like I said, I don't know why, dude. Well, I do know, but you know, still, it's no excuse to. And the other thing is, the customer called me because I got them to call up here and tell them to release it to me. But the customer called me and they was like, they said they're gonna release it to you, but they won't tell me how much is owed on it. I was like, come on now. Let's see. Y'all, honestly, this is hard to try and record and hold a phone. All right, there we go. something like this, it looks like I'm gonna have to order wheels, get the front bumper back on there. Oh, there's somebody else pulling up in a Klein tow truck, so maybe that was the asshole. Underneath it, we are good to go. All right. Yeah, that couldn't have been the person that was just a plain asshole, because that lady just seems so nice. And the old guy in there looks nice. Like, he seems nice, but I don't know if he's just old school, whatever. Still, when you own a business, you have to know how to treat other people. And this is one of those businesses where you can tell they've been open for years. You know, they've probably been here decades. But that is still not an excuse to not want to, you know. Eventually, I'm a customer. I'm a paying customer, and I've never had an issue with paying anybody for anything. So we good. We are out of here. And we're going to take this slow because we got a long way home. And I was just wanting to get this thing out of the tow yard. But look, I got it, okay? So let me give y'all some numbers on this, okay? I paid, I think it was like $7,500 for this Acadia. Had 160 something thousand miles, third row SUV, pearl white, very clean, ran and drove great. And it sold about a year ago. So I looked at numbers, and I have so far collected $1,000 more than what I paid for it. So I'm at $1,000 profit on this car, okay? Now they still owed, I think, about $6,000. It's a nice SUV. You know, it was up there a little bit over. I think it was priced at like 13 or 12.9. It's nice. It's a really nice car. But so I'm at positive $1,000. Now I'm negative $1,000. Well, I'm pretty much broke even, no profit, waited a whole year, zero profit. And then I've got 2 days of coming out here. And then I also have repairs. I've got a windshield. I want to say I can get this thing back up and going for like 2 G's, so $2,000. So if I wanted to, I could fix it up, resell it, or I could just, well, I'm gonna resell it, but I can just price it for cash, get it going, don't worry about payments anymore. Once I'm back at fixing it, I'm gonna be in it at pretty much $2,500. That's the good part of buy here, pay here, is you can break even on cars, and now you got zero in them. But I have about $2,500 in it. To me, it's worth it. I could probably cash out, sell it quick for about $6,000 just cash, and I'm sure it would sell quickly. Or I could go back out and put it up there on payments and get 10.9 for it. Do another 2-year loan on it. Hopefully this time collect on it. Insurance didn't cover it. You know, they said the person that was driving it was not on the policy. This one was the mom bought it for the daughter. So the daughter was driving it. It was in the mom's name, so that's why it didn't get covered. So there it is, guys. It's running, driving. So I'll contact the customer and try to see if they're gonna wanna pay for the damages and tow bill and all that stuff. Chances are they're not gonna be able to. They pretty much just abandoned it at the tow yard. So it sucks, but I guess that's what they just did. And it was a nice car. They didn't contact me. They never told me that it was at a tow yard. I actually had to be the one that reached out to them and try to figure out where it was at or why it was at the tow yard. But that's it for this video. Be careful with the tow yards out there. There's some really good tow yards, and then there's places like this. They never notified me, never sent me anything in the mail. They're supposed to. By law, they're supposed to notify the lien holder. I don't know. Subscribe. And then I do have people who ask me, what ends up happening to these customers, you know? Like, what's the total outcome of this? This customer, I've sold him a few cars. No more. No more cars at all. If they come looking for one, I'm not going to be the person that sells them a car anymore. But stuff like this, legally, we have a finance contract, so if I wanted to take them to court, I could. Make them pay for all the damages, make them pay the total amount that they owe, plus repo fees, plus tow fees, anything like that. So if it's a customer that's got a full-time job, somebody that's responsible, then you can garnish their wages. Chances are I'm just gonna fix it up and just get it back out there. Hopefully somebody else will take care of it, because this person sure didn't. So look, guys, I'm already home and there is an update. I actually, before I post the video, I done edited it and all that, but I'm gonna add this to the end of it. Well, I'm gonna add it to the beginning. Make sure to watch the whole video. So you can see I did contact the lady, which is the mom, and let her know what the damages were. The daughter actually reached out to me, and she is still wanting to pay on the car, and she wants to pay for the tow bill and the damages. So I'm gonna, tomorrow, that's the first thing I'm gonna do, is figure out how much it is to get the car back up and going. I'll send her the total, and you know, she's had the car for quite a while and she's always made her payments. So we'll try to figure something out directly with the daughter. So that's a good sign. That's a responsible customer. Hopefully it can go all the way through. Y'all watch this video, subscribe.